Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Enshrouded. In the last episode we took out another elixir well, which was really good for us. We're going to be going back to the Springlands fast travel point and heading north to the ancient vault of the farmer, see if we can get them unlocked today. I'm probably going to go around and tidy up some of our little extra fast travel points that we've put in. Just because they're not going to be providing us that much benefit going forward where they're positioned. I mean, this is fine for the salt mines, but the other ones, not that useful. Anyway, let's get across and, in fact, before we do that, it's night time. Let's make sure we've got a full day of it. The vault's probably going to be shroud covered, but there's no point in wandering around in the dark unnecessarily. Right. Drink one of you. Have some food. And up we go. Taking out the elixir well last time was really good. I was surprised we were able to manage it the first time we jumped in. Like it was very much a Hail Mary style thing. There's another tower over there. Might do a slight change of plan and just go straight for the other tower. But before we go debating all of that, let's at least get over to the vault and see if it's a quick one to get into. So this is past the hidden tomb, just on our right there. The whole area off to our right and down is shroud covered, and I do wonder how many places like that have like an elixir well or a shroud route down inside them. Come up and over. We're not looking to fight these guys again. Hopefully they're not back. Doesn't look like they are. I didn't read that lore last time on the notice board. That was a bit of an omission. Ointments. We're all weary and for lack of rest, but I assure you I will have some tinctures and remedies soon. Please be patient. You can pick them up at the tower. I noticed some of you are turning towards unsavory means of protection. I beg you, do refrain from such extreme measures. Black market solutions are highly volatile and dangerous, and I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt. You can't know what consumption of such elixirs may possibly cause. Balthazar. Well, it's clear he's tried to help. Protection against the shroud. The following precautions against shroud must be taken at all times. Don't venture into valleys or near river basins. The shroud can overtake you quickly. Avoid contact. Don't breathe it in. And be sure to shield your eyes. After contact, medicate immediately with approved remedies and quarantine. Please only take prescribed medication. Stay clear of the elixir. Its long-term effects are unknown. That is a really fair, put-together plan. Yeah, we've already got everything from in that. Okay. So, back to our originally scheduled plan. Now, it's just 270 meters, so it's not going to be too far for us to get to this vault. Come on, wolves. Right. That's most of them gone. And there's the last one. Actually, getting into combat just reminded me, we've got some skill points that we need to put in. So we'll just loot the bodies of these fallen foes, and then we'll do that. I've been having a look at some of the more extreme things that we're going to do. We're going to go for Shockwave. But after that, a bit more Constitution is nice. Extra Strength for every 2 levels of the Flame is fine. Blood Rage is alright. What I'm really looking at, though, is heading down the Warrior's path and just improving our strength. Melee cutting damage, melee piercing damage, melee blunt damage not so much, but the critical hit chance, we don't really want to be going for one-handed swords and axes. And we've got as much as we can for two-handed stuff, short of getting relentless, which is fine. 10% bonus crit after you crit. But this area is pretty much exhausted for us. So, short of that, we're looking at getting some tanking stuff. So I'm going to start bringing us down here and getting the extra damage resistance first, moving us all the way down probably until we hit thick skin. I think that's going to be our next destination. But anyway, I digress. That's been a distraction from what we're actually supposed to be doing. Let's get back on point. This does actually look to be a very straightforward entrance, so hopefully the farmer will be relatively easy to rescue. Let's go the way we're supposed to go, up the stairs. It is very fancy and very ornate. I'm surprised there isn't more defense. Maybe the area inside is trapped instead. Big creak sound. This vault is bigger than the others. That is nasty looking fire down there. Ooh. A potential death from up above. Away from down below. So we can get to here. We can hop up this way. Which doesn't get us anywhere new. Can I get on top of this? I can. That's probably not going to work, but we'll try it. Well, we got double jump for a reason. This is almost certainly not the way you're supposed to be going around. But I'm nothing if not curious when I'm going around doing my exploration. That goes up even higher. What's over this corner? Just doom feeling. Ooh, there's a chest over there in that corner. Let's go get that. Shroud Survival Flask? Sure. I feel like I want to be back up above, but at the same time... Oh no! Burny, burny badness. I shouldn't be too surprised by that. It wasn't intended to be approached from this angle anyway. Lightning traps we've seen before. wonder if there's something in there. Or if that's just a way of seeing what there is. No, that's not an access point. That's just for visuals. Same on this one. Well, let's push the second switch. I do wonder how many switches there's going to be. Well, we've got a second respawn point, which... it makes me feel this thing is going to be bigger than others. Because we were able to get over to the other side. I wonder if that's actually kind of what you're supposed to do. Or maybe there's a alternative way across. Right, so that's how you're supposed to get across. So then we did the second switch. And there is a third switch somewhere that we haven't seen yet. Okay. Maybe up above. So how are we going to get up? That works maybe on this side? Because of course I've made the assumption that you're supposed to come across that way rather than... oh, yeah. We saw this earlier. Have a little look outside. Oh, there's actual ground. So this isn't super inaccessible out here. At least this bit isn't, I should say. There's the switch. That felt a bit easy, in a way. There's a lot of bloom in this place. Let's just have a little look out the front. This is probably where you leave. Take the bow. And yeah, that is open now. So in we go. Yeah, just a jumping puzzle. Awaken, dear farmer. And we'll get you settled in soon. I do want to just investigate these little bits, because you never know what's going to be tucked away. Like a little secret door. Another masterful mace. Not a particularly good one, but any loot is better than no loot. Okay, well, we've got a choice. We either push on, which is fine, definitely something that we can do, or we go back and drop off the farmer. And I think pushing onto the tower and opening up that fast travel point is going to be the best use of our time. So we'll try and do that. Now, it was up this way somewhere, I think. So we'll try and get some eyes on it from outside. We might need to do some climbing, which might have been easier inside the vault. Let's try going around the other side, actually. We can always go up inside should we need to. Yeah, this is a little bit easier to at least start off. Might be able to make it up there with back and forth. No, that's not going to work. So if we're going to go up, we're going to have to go even further round. Oh, this is fine though. This is going to work just fine. Ooh. Unexpected camp. What's that? Oh, now I want to get down and kill it. Clearly, it's not good for us. Right, you know what? I'm trying to shoot the explosive. There we go. Killed that one. There's others, which we could maybe come on. Okay, they're pretty nasty. It's on my face. What was that? Was that goo? Poison sacks. Well, I guess we'll be able to do something with those, but yeah. Let's have a look at the map. Withered encampment. I don't think we really need to loot that much further than we already have. Let's just see if we can find a way up north-ish. These fine. Strawberries! Another flame shrine just there. So strawberries. +3 health regen. Strawberries are the new MVP. Let's grab as many as we can. I wonder if I can cook them, brew them. That's just regular plants. Interesting. I can't. Oh, it's not a flame shrine. This is just a respawn point. That's why we can't loot it. Okay, which way's north? North is that way. Literally can't see because of all the bloomin' trees in the way. But we're looking for the tower. And instead we find a village. We might be able to see better from on top of one of the buildings at this village. Willow Crush. Right, before we head in, Yeah. Indigo plant. We'll grab a couple of these while we're in the area. We're definitely in the new section of the map. That's not a good welcome, but I see you over there. Level 11. I can do this all day, my friend. Right. Let's go investigate. Just some bombs. So what I wanted was I wanted to be here so we could maybe get an idea of where we're trying to get to. Just need a high ground vantage point that I'm not going to get murdered from. Angry people. I wonder, am I the bad guy in this? Like, they've got this whole village area set out. And I've just come in and killed one of their guards. It is important to ask yourself these questions. Can we just go in through this door? Is this a door? Requires a lockpick. We've got lockpicks. I gotta say, pretty nice digs. I hear someone above. At least I assume they're above. See someone just out there, actually. They're gonna... Can they open doors? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's... Oh, that's down. Down is not what we need. Close that off. Let's deal with the chap out here. That's helped. Just eat a little bit. I just want a way upstairs. That's all I want. I don't need to kill everyone. He says. I've got to say, that merciless attack definitely does its job. Ooh, raw game. That's new. That's a secret door. Ooh, hello. Let's close that up quickly. What are you? Fools! Brother, you betray me with the rest. You're all cowards. I shall dig my own elixir wells and have all the elixir in Embervale. I will no longer rely on the old ways, the old names. This is the dawning of a new age. The age of Sameth. Well, clearly, Sameth is not the smartest. Prayer of the Flame Scroll. Interesting. I've never seen a buff thing like that before. Okay, looks like we can go up. Let's get our weapon out. Hope that there's no one up here. What are you? Must have more! Brother, even now I can feel its strength coursing through me. The elixir is a miracle. Why am I beginning to feel like a new man? Join me in a raid on the elixir still tonight. The others won't have an inkling of who did it, and we'll have elixir for months. If you have but a shred of loyalty to me, meet me at my secret cellar at midnight. Cheers. Samuel. Well, clearly they are falling apart. Yeah, these are very fancy digs. Unfortunately, need a lockpick to get through this. That window is not where we need to be. Now, is this actually doing the door? I hope it is. Yes. Who needs a lockpick? Hi! I think he just fell off the edge. He did. That's a shame, mate. Sucks to be you. Right, at last, a vantage point. Ah, a little bit of calmness. Right. I still don't see the tower. I think what we need to do... Ah, there it is, over there. So it's still further northeast. Maybe over by the carpentry camp. That might be a bit far to go. I wonder if that is the one that we saw. Because that is pretty far to go. You know what? Let's leave this place for the moment. It is definitely somewhere that we're going to come and explore. But I think our time is going to be better spent heading mostly east for the moment. I see you. Dang, poison on my face. Ooh, forest beets. No idea what those are going to be like, but I'm sure they'll be tasty. Ooh, also, I wanted to check. New territory, lumps of clay. We needed these for some of our crafting. So I will grab a whole bunch of clay. Enough to push us up a level. Unexpected, but very welcome. Okay, so onto our skill points. I was saying we wanted to be pushing down mostly into the tank area. Yeah. So we'll get +1 constitution there, and at some point in the future, we'll also go down the warrior to get some extra damage output there. You know, clay is actually the bit we're interested in. The rest of it doesn't matter so much. Right, that'll do for the moment. We don't need to spend our entire time grabbing things. Yeah, I'm thinking it must have been that tower, because it's not that one. because that one's the one that we just came from. The sense of scale and perspective that you get from them is really quite distorting because they are so large. They really are. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll head back to base. We'll put out the farmer, have a chat and see what they've got to say, and maybe we'll learn the location of another vault. I think that's a pretty good plan. So we're gonna grab this. No, not the shepherd's staff, the summoning staff. That's what I want. And for the moment, we'll put them by the flame. So, Emily Frey. That works for you. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Tell me about the world opening up. You're doing it, Flameborn. You're healing the Springlands. But our world is vast. Trust me, I've travelled it aplenty. Set your sights on the ancient spire in the Revelwood. It will open up our world more. We're all with you. So I'm guessing that gives us the... Is the Revelwood the one to the north? That might be. Tell me about berries. Oh my, that sweet scent. You carry some berries with you. I'd die for a gorgeous berry bowl right now. Say, could you perhaps get me some strawberries? Yeah, we've got strawberries. So, straight on with a very good time. The sweetness reminds me of the botanical paradise I called home before the drought. We barely got by while other cities were rumoured to have too much. Glenwood's End, for instance, it was known for abundance. Even their landfills were speckled with riches. It's a shame the villagers went a little loony. They made a great strawberry wine. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what can we do here? So, there's a whole bunch of decorative stuff, which is lovely, but doesn't give comfort or anything. So, we'll leave those alone. Same with the flower soil. It's fine for growing flowers, but not much else. Farm soil, dirt and bone meal. Okay. Increase the growing speed of most plants. And seed beds, which needs farm soil, which lets seedlings germinate in a safe environment. We haven't got any seedlings though. Maybe you need to use the seed bed with stuff. So it could be worth us making some. Ooh. We can make popcorn or vegetable puree. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some farm soil. Off that, we'll make a seed bed. So that we can at least try it out. And for the moment, I think we could just put it here. What can we make? We can make shrub seedlings. Oh, this is where things get fun. Okay. So water, strawberries, farm soil. I see. So you can do a lot of stuff, and those seedlings, I assume, you can then just plant in the various bits of soil. So off that, we're gonna need some vegetable plots, I assume. Curious. Anything else that we care about? I suppose we could make a little bit of flower soil. Yeah, this mostly needs farm soil and everything else. So, farm soil goes across. We can add some strawberries and a little bit of water. So actually, yeah, let's go select the strawberry seedlings. And then into the magic chests. Oh, we don't have any water in magic chests. We've got strawberries on us though. So let's put 15 in. And we're going to need to go grab some water actually. And then once those seedlings have been made, we'll be able to do something worthwhile. Water's relatively easy to get from the well, so I don't mind bringing it all down. And that's gonna take a while. This is where the time sink comes in for it. Okay. Well, in the meantime, we've got clay, so let's go talk to the carpenter because there was something. It wasn't the glider. Or maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it was the strengthening of the flame. We'll check that quickly. So upgrading the altar, that's shroud core, strengthening the flame. No, it wasn't that either. It must be Balthazar or the Huntress then. Hello. Your lost hand spindle. Think we're powerless, do not fret. With my hand spindle, I could craft better armors. Ah, that's how we're going to get linen. Near Westcott. And over here, the ranger set needs linen. Yeah, that's definitely what it's going to be. Still can't do any proper planks, but that will no doubt come with time. So we can't do that with you. Any other worthwhile recipes? Let's get some more berries on the go. Seeing as they're just sat there, they may as well be working. And we'll go have a chat with Balthazar. So you've only got bone meal there.
I'm sure I can help.
We can make shroud cores. Ooh. Okay, let's make enough that we can expand the area. That's definitely worth us doing. And for the rest of it, you can actually make Eternal Ice Bolt now. Now that we've found it. That's very cool. I can't for the life of me find out who it was that needed the
Glad to help.
The lumps of clay. Unless it was for parts of the decorations and oh, there we go. Clay platters, lumps of clay. So that's part of it. And I assume there's other things that I was looking at then that also required. Brick fireplace, look at that. Super fancy. There is definitely improvements to be made. Oh, you can make a kiln now, actually. That's what we want. That was it. So we will get a kiln and we will get that built. This is gonna make a difference. That's quite big, isn't it? Right, let's yeah, we'll put it in this corner. So over here, it needs clay and logs. Can also do all the flower pots, which we don't care about. The fired bricks are really what's important. And in the magic chests, we'll put enough logs to get those bricks going. But we're going to need to get a lot more clay in order to actually utilize this for building. Right, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to have to go through and do some organising and figure a couple of bits and bobs out. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Enshrouded. See you soon.